video crew over here. It's good to see you all this morning. I'm Steve Ray, the Banning Ranch Conservancy. First of all, I want to thank Ms. Flo Martin, who spoke to you a little earlier, who came to show her support for our efforts to save Banning Ranch. Flo, thank you very much for coming. She unfortunately informs me that she will not be able to attend the hearing next month in Newport Beach, and that's why she chose to spoke this week up here in Santa Cruz area. But rest assured, next month there will be many, many, many more Flo Martins at the hearing to make up for our loss of the real Flo Martin here. And each of those people there will represent tens of thousands of others in California, not just in Orange County or Newport Beach or Costa Mesa area, but throughout the entire state of California. Anybody and everybody who cares about our coastal resources is supporting saving Banning Ranch and leaving it as permanent public open space and park, as we are trying to do. And we thank all of them for their support. And I know the developers, my friends the developers who are here today, are making every effort they can to garner some kind of public support as well. They've been doing a lot of outreach. They've hired some PR firms to help them with that. And they've been doing really a good job, such a good job that when you read the communications they send out, it sounds like this whole application is just about preserving open space. Because there's really no discussion about the project itself. And matter of fact, they have a petition out there right now that they've got over 6,000 signatures on, including some of our people who have signed it mistakenly thinking that it was all about saving open space when it's actually there to support the development project. So we'll try to clarify that to our people and make sure they don't go signing any more petitions that are kind of misleading in terms of saving open space. But that leads me to the point that what they're trying to sell is the open space component, because everybody knows that that's what is the right thing and the best thing for Banning Ranch. And they are trying to present it as if this project is all about open space. But don't let that fool you, and don't let all of you out there and listening in be fooled by this effort. This is not about, this project is not about saving open space. This project is about one simple thing, and that is development. Building homes, building a hotel, building retail space, and selling all of that at a high rate to make a profit. That's what the project is all about. Yesterday I concluded my remarks talking about section 30007.5 of the Coastal Act, which is called the conflict resolution provision, also known as the balancing provision of the Coastal Act. And unfortunately, a lot of people, when they hear the word balancing, they tend to interpret that as compromise. No, it has nothing to do with compromise. There's no compromise when it comes to the Balancing Act. The Balancing Act simply says that if there is a conflict, that it can be resolved in favor of what is most protective of coastal resources. The conflict itself must first be identified, and the conflict can only be identified if the inherent purpose of the project before you, the inherent use of it, is a coastal benefit. And this project has nothing to do with being a coastal benefit. It is a development project to make a profit, a handsome profit on it. It is not a coastal benefit. Therefore, there is no conflict to resolve in the Coastal Act, and therefore, Chapter 30007.5, the conflict resolution, will play absolutely no part in the proceedings and should not even be discussed realistically, because there will be no finding available that this project is all about open space. So with that, I want to point out also that when you have a project before you, you have to look at the entirety of everything that's on there. And I know there's a perceived public view out there that this commission has a kind of a pro-development bent. But I know that I firmly believe that you guys are really, really interested in going by the Coastal Act. And if you follow the Coastal Act, and when you have Banning Ranch before you next week, you'll see that there is only one decision in this, and that is to deny the project, to deny it. There is a letter from Mr. Ralph Faust, who hopefully is known to all of you, because he defended the Coastal Commission in court so many times over a lot of the litigation that comes, that gets filed against you. And he wrote a definitive letter on the balancing provision, which we have supplied to you. I hope you've read it. If you haven't, I'm going to actually resubmit it to you to make sure, because it's the definitive legal statement, in my opinion, on how to do that. So we look forward to you reading that and seeing you tomorrow and next month. Thank you very much.
Thank you.